So you've owned it for 4 years. So tell us, like, now that we're hopefully coming out of this whole COVID pandemic, how did you make it this last year?
This last year has been massively stressful, but thankfully for our business, the bike business has had quite a boom, and a lot of people have changed their habits and want to spend more time outside. So it's only been 9 days that we've been letting people in the store. We were curbside for a year and 2 weeks, and just trying to facilitate as much as we could during the crazy time.
Yeah, it seems like you guys have been pretty busy, actually.
We've been very busy. We've been doing a lot of service. The industry's seeing something I've never seen before in the 30 years I've been around, where getting inventory is very, very challenged.
Yes.
So even down to chains and tires and inner tubes. So it's very challenged to get stuff. So we have to be very creative on how we're being able to do this. So
yeah, it sounds like the real estate market. You have a really high demand and not enough inventory.
Yeah, exactly.
So funny. Yeah,
it's exactly that way. You know, hopefully the ports get opened up and we can start getting some product into the country. But it's been a very, very slow process.
Okay.
And thinking forward, just like not knowing when we're going to get stuff.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I guess one of my first questions is, tell us a little bit about what Paco sells, and like what is your store and what do you guys specialize in?
Well, the cool thing for me, Paco started the store in 1979 down on Church Street here in Truckee. So we were the first bike shop in Truckee out of his garage. I was born in 1979, so it was kind of a neat thing for me that we've been around for as long as I've been alive. We stay a bike shop year round. We're one of the largest Nordic ski shops west of Colorado. We started dabbling in some backcountry gear this year, which went really well. A lot of people didn't have any idea what the resort thing was going to look like. So just getting out and being able to tromp in the woods gave some people a different opportunity.
Yes.
The bike shop, we pretty much put the ski shop away by April 1st, and we're 100% bike shop now. If we don't do it now, we just don't have the opportunity. So we're a big specialized dealer. We sell Ibis and a small brand called Open for gravel bikes.
Oh, nice. Oh, I've heard gravel bike is like the next thing, right? And like Truckee is perfect for that. We have like so many roads, right?
The road riding here is spectacular, but it's very limited.
Yes.
The gravel riding is unlimited. There's gravel roads everywhere.
Yes.
You can get to Reno, you can get to Ferdi, you can get to Ferdi Peak, you can get out to Loyalton and Sierraville. It's pretty much endless.
Yeah, right.
So a fun way to go explore.
Exactly. Yeah, I have a Peloton, right? So I spend a lot of time indoor, right?
Yeah, we all did.
And I just heard, right? And I just heard about gravel biking. I've been a mountain biker my, Truckee life. So we'll take some photos of these gravel bikes, and because as a mountain biker, I actually prefer single track, but maybe on a gravel bike it might be kind of fun.
You can ride most of the single track around here. You can ride on a gravel bike.
Oh, cool.
Like Tahoe Donner is great, single track for a gravel bike. The Nordic Center in Tahoe City is great for a gravel bike. Obviously, there's trails that aren't great for gravel bikes, but with the Fiberboard Freeway and all the trail network through there, the single track is quite fun on a gravel bike.
Yeah, I mean, you can literally ride from Truckee to Tahoe City on the dirt. Yeah, down to Reno is great. Down to Loyalton, Sierraville, like
Pyramid Trail.
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
A lot that's gone in.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, the roads are just getting busier and busier, and people are more and more distracted. So it definitely feels a bit safer.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. So what would you recommend? Like, what kind of rides would you recommend right now for like getting in shape for summer mountain biking?
Oh man, this time of year, it's just all about getting on your bike and pedaling.
Sure is. Yeah.
Get the routine changed from skiing into riding your bike every day. And the trails are starting to open up. Right now, Jackass just opened this week.
Oh, it did? Okay, yeah. So Jackass is off of 89, and we can help you. If you're interested in where that is, always feel free to reach out.
And then everything's starting to melt out.
The Immigrant Trail's probably
very muddy still.
Oh, still muddy, yeah.
So it's a couple of weeks with the sun angle this high and warm temperatures, things open up very, very quickly.
Sure, yeah. And what about out in Coldstream? That probably has some snow still.
It does have some snow still. Yeah. JP's will probably open up next. Jackass opened mostly because the guys have been out there shoveling the snow and using the snow to pack down the berms.
Oh, no kidding. So, awesome. Oh, right. My kids love that ride. It's super fun.
Yeah, it's just very, you can just do some laps, you can hang out, you're always going to run into somebody you know.
Yes.
It's just kind of a Truckee staple.
Yeah, exactly. Good. So where do you guys see this summer?
I see this summer being as busy as last summer. I think a lot of people are going to just feel like things are opening up. A lot of us have been vaccinated, and getting to the other side of this pandemic, hopefully, and I think Tahoe is going to be a big destination for people to spend time. I think a lot of people have also moved here and are not planning on going back to wherever they came from.
Probably not, no.
I have a lot of friends that are here from from Manhattan, from the Bay, from LA, so I think town's going to feel quite busy. I think that it's just going to feel very different than last year as far as just going out on the trails and being able to talk to people without having a mask on or whatever.
Right, I know, that's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
And you guys used to have like cool like biking clubs. Like, remember the road biking club you guys used to have?
We did. COVID kind of crushed that.
Yeah.
So we didn't do anything last year as far as group rides. We're talking about trying to get those going again this year. We had 3 rides a week that went out of the store. It takes a village though to make these things happen.
Yeah, it does.
And I just need to get that coordinated with the people that help me do it.
Do you guys have any like fix your bike classes or anything like that?
We've talked about it a lot. The unfortunate part for us is that we are so seasonal that we get so busy during this time of the year that we just don't have time to facilitate it. I would love to do it in fall and spring. But the last 2 years, or honestly since I took over the store, it just doesn't feel like we have a shoulder season anymore.
Right, yeah.
We're always kind of chasing our tail.
We might as well just, if our bikes break, just bring them here and give them to you.
Yes.
That's my theory.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, great. And so what's up with like electric bikes? And so personally, my boyfriend's not a big mountain biker, but in order for him to be motivated to go with me, like, you know, I'm like, here, just get on the electric bike, then we can like ride together. And it's great like with kids that like can't necessarily keep up, or you want to do a ride and it's too hard for them. So like, are there any trail restrictions right now for electric bikes? And like, do you know, like, what's the general feeling for like electric bikes versus like pedal bikes?
The e-bike thing is definitely not going away.
Yeah.
There are some trail restrictions in the area that are being worked through. I do foresee that these laws are 80-year-old laws that never even thought of what an e-bike was.
Right.
So it does take quite a long time to.
Are they considered a motorized vehicle?
So there's 2 different ways to look at that. There's the state law and then there's federal law. So the state law in 2016, Jerry Brown signed in that e-bikes were a class 1 e-bike was a bicycle. So you could ride it on the American Bike Trail, you can bike lane. They have a governor 20 miles an hour. If the bike trail still has, or bike path has a speed limit, you still have to adhere to the speed limit. So an e-bike is considered a bicycle for a state law, but federal law is different than state law. So when you're talking about Tahoe National Forest, that's run by the federal government, not the state. So that's where there's some things that come into there. And then, as you know, with Truckee, the interesting thing that not a lot of people know about Truckee is that we are very divided up between private property and national forest.
Yes.
The railroad was given every other parcel to pay for the railroad that comes right through Truckee. So all of our national forest is very, very divided up between private property and national forest.
Yes.
So there's a lot of restrictions that go along with that.
Yes.
So it makes it more complicated. The local Forest Service directors here are pro e-bikes. They allowed e-bikes, and then they had a lawsuit put on them by the Horsemen's Association because they didn't quite do their due diligence. That lawsuit has since been taken away, and now they're doing their due diligence to allow e-bikes within the national forest.
Oh, interesting.
But it'll take a little while.
Hi, buddy.
It's Tahoe Donner is also a private entity, so they're allowed to do whatever they want.
Oh, right, yeah.
So Tahoe Donner is in the process of evaluating e-bikes and whether they're going to allow e-bikes or not. I do foresee that that's going to happen sooner than later.
Yeah,
it
I do
has
too.
not yet happened.
Right, yeah.
So the e-bike thing is very
Yeah, and
controversial.
you guys sell e-bikes here too, right?
We do.
Like, do you just sell the specialized e-bike, the mountain bike?
Do a little Evo, specialized Evo.
That one is so nice.
The Levo SL.
Yes.
I commute on an e-bike all summer
You do,
long.
yeah.
I park my car and I have a bike that I have a little tag along that I put my daughter on, and we ride to school, and we have a little Bluetooth speaker. And
oh, cool.
It's quite hilly here, and honestly, the last thing I want to do after a 10-hour day is ride my bike up Northwoods.
That's right, yeah.
But on an e-bike, I have no problem riding my bike all summer long.
And it's very fun, actually, on an e-bike.
It's very fun.
Northwoods.
Yes. I mean, when you're board shorts and flip-flops going 12 miles an hour up Northwoods,
that's right.
Not so bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I ride my e-bike to work too in the summer times.
Yeah.
And I bought an e-bike for commuting, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And then my kids, that's all they do. That's all they ride now. They just want to steal my e-bike and ride around the neighborhood and everything.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, Truckee's very divided up, so
Yeah.
like it's
Yes.
an easy way to go from Old Greenwood
Yeah.
to Grays
Yeah.
to Tahoe
Yeah.
to wherever.
Yeah,
you
you have
know,
friends in
Sierra Meadows,
Glenshire. You live in
Glenshire.
Donner Lake.
Yep.
Just get on the bike path right now is really great between Truckee and Glenshire as
And
well.
only going to get better.
Yeah.
With the Legacy Trail continuing from downtown
great.
to 89. So
Yeah.
there'll be with Truckee Springs acquisition of Truckee Springs through the Donner Lake Land Trust.
Yeah.
And a trail system through the Truckee Springs up into the Sawtooth area, Legacy Trail to 89, and then the bike path along 89 to Tahoe City.
Yeah.
That'll be a huge improvement. So.
And I'll put a map on so that you guys can kind of see what's happening during for that. But that is really exciting what the Legacy Trail is doing for all the area.
Yeah. In the Land Trust.
In the Land Trust. So in conclusion, so we'll take a walk around the store.
Okay.
See what you guys have. So what are your hours?
Right now we're 10 to 6. We generally are 9 to 6 this time of year, but we're just giving ourselves an hour in the morning to clean the store up and make it look presentable.
Yeah,
and
nice.
try to get a little caught up before the day. So
Good.
we're open 10 to 6. Monday
Do you
through
guys
Saturday.
do online sales?
We do. We have a website.
Oh, great.
So it's pacostruckee.com.
Cool. Okay,
And
that'll
that
be at
kind
the
of
bottom.
came to fruition with COVID, realizing that it was kind of needed to be able to facilitate sales with people not coming into the store. So we offer a delivery service as well within the area.
Cool.
And pick up and delivery for service.
Are you guys still doing that too?
We are.
Oh, so if your bike's broken, we can, like if my bike breaks, I can call you?
Yep.
Ooh, wow, that's a great service.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we try to do that 3 days a week and pick bikes up, and we're quite booked out for service, but we can facilitate those things.
Wow, excellent. Okay, great. Perfect. Anything else you want to add?
No, just looking forward to summer.
Me too, absolutely. Yeah, cool.